Hey everyone, Scott here with Midcurrent and welcome to Inside the Box, where we unpack and share with you some really cool fly fishing and outdoors gear and give you our first thoughts on things such as features, functions, and overall our first impressions right out of the box. So today let's jump on in and unbox something from our friends at Fishpond. Alright, so this is the Fishpond Thunderhead Submersible Lumbar Pack, and really excited to check this pack out because I think it's pretty unique and a little bit different than some of the other packs that are out on the market right now. So to me, one of the main differentiators on this pack is that it is submersible, that it is waterproof. So I'm actually going to show you this here really quick. So got the zipper fully sealed there, and you notice that none of the air is leaking out of there. So it's a really tight seal. That you're not going to worry about any water getting in, getting your gear wet. So that's one of the coolest features I think about this pack. Stuff by Fishpond is always really well made. It's really high-end gear. I mean, it's made to go through the rigors of being outdoors, fishing, being a guide, all that sort of stuff. So this is definitely one of the higher-end packs that we're going to check out. So looking at some of the exterior features here, again, that really great zipper system, which we'll take another look at in a second. On the front here, it's got this really nice little pouch here. I like that it's got this little kind of finger hold here, so it's easy to kind of, grab and open up. You can throw some tippet gear in there. Really nice little feature on the front there. And then going over to the front as well. So it's got these little tabs kind of all over the pack here. And basically, this is what Fishpond calls their Hypalon tabs. And they're almost kind of rubberized, kind of got a little bit of a coating on them. They got kind of a webbing on the inside there, but these are super, super strong, super durable. When you look at them at first glance, you might say, well, those might fall off or rip or tear, but those are, they're essentially welded onto this pack, so they're not going anywhere. So you can feel really confident on, putting your nippers on there or extra gear, and they're not going to necessarily fall off. One of the other really nice points or features about those tabs is right here. So, if you do need to access the pack, it takes a little bit of effort to get into that zipper there. So it is nice to have that little loop there that can get some leverage and pull on both ends there, opening and closing the pack. So those are on both sides here of the zipper. It does also have these little things here that you can actually tie, webbing into, add extra accessories, kind of tie into those little deals there. They've got about 4 of those on here, so one on each side, and then one on each side of the hip straps here as well. So I like that because you're able to customize the pack how you want to. It's not forcing you into putting your tippet here or here. You can really customize it however you want. So I really love that. Some of the other features on the back here, it does have a nice little slot here for putting your net in there, so you can slide that in there and don't have to worry about carrying that. In terms of the strap system here, it has a nice little buckle here, pretty big buckle, so pretty easy to get in and out of that, pretty easy to squeeze that, and then again you can kind of cinch that down and tighten it up based on your comfort level. Okay, so looking on the inside here, so this is one big compartment in essence, so there's no real dividers or anything in there, and it's about 10 liters of storage capacity, so tons of space in there. It's going to be able to hold all of your fly boxes, your tippet, your leaders, floating, all that kind of stuff. If you do want kind of a little extra storage, somewhere to maybe put your phone or keys or wallet, it does have this little kind of sleeve in the back here. So this is kind of see-through here. It's got a little tab at the top there. And then in the very back section there is a zippered compartment as well that you can open that up and close it, throw your keys, wallets, phones, any of that sort of stuff in there. So it's kind of a nice feature there. So let's take a look at the shoulder strap here. So before I clip this on here, I'm going to show you the top of this. It's got a couple of Velcro patches there. You can throw some accessories on there, flies. It does have 2 more of those Hypalon tabs at the top here, so you can kind of clip into those as well. One of the other things I do want to point out as well is the width of this. So it does have it's pretty wide, so it's gonna give you a lot of comfort. It's padded as well, and One of the things that's kind of a pet peeve of mine when I throw a pack on is, this little deal right here, tends to float around, if you will. And what's really nice about the way that they set this up here, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but essentially it's got these two little adjustable deals here for adjusting the height of the strap. And essentially that's going to stop those from this section here from floating too far. So again, kind of a pet peeve of mine, but I like that feature. So the shoulder straps in here with these little clips here. Those fully rotate around, so it doesn't really matter how you get it on there. And then that's pretty much the system there. So one of the things that I want to show you here that I kind of figured out, again, through a little bit of digging is, say you don't necessarily want this as just a lumbar pack, a hip pack. Maybe you want it as more of a sling. Basically what you do is you take these two Velcro straps here, cross those over, kind of tuck everything in there. And what that in essence is going to do is turn this into kind of a sling pack. So you can throw it over your shoulder like that, and have it pretty easy to access like that. And again, it's not a lumbar pack at that point, so it's more of a sling pack. So kind of a cool little hidden conversion that you can do with it. On the spectrum, this is definitely a higher end pack, so it's not cheap. This retails for $229.95. So it's expensive. It's a little bit of an investment. But if you think about all the stuff that you're taking with you, your wallet, your phone, your keys, maybe even a camera that you don't want to get wet, there is certainly a premium for those features. So in my opinion, I think it's a really fantastic pack. I love all the Fishpond stuff. I think they do a great job at putting some great thought and features into their products. So I would, without hesitation, buy this pack. I think it's fantastic. So if you are interested in checking this out, you can go to fishpondusa.com or check them out at your local retailer. And this retails for $229.95.